Before we get started with our training today, obviously we want to warm up. This is our chance to get our body ready for physical activity. The goal today, since it is a simple piece of training, there's nothing technical in it, is to get it done quickly. We're just increasing the core temperature, getting the blood pumping, making sure the tendons and ligaments are pliable and ready to go. We're going to start with 25 jumping jacks. After that, you're going to do 8 intervals of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You're going to start with arm circles. Forward for 20 seconds, rest 10, backwards for 20 seconds, rest 10. You're going to complete 2 rounds of mountain climbers, 20 seconds, rest 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Moving on to push-ups, same fashion, then finishing with air squat. Remember, the mountain climbers, push-ups, and air squats are 2 rounds each. These are not meant to be done fast. I want you to do this technically well. Again, remembering the goal today is just to get the body ready for physical activity. We don't have anything technical that we're trying to work on today. For today's workout, let's go over the desired stimulus. We're doing a 1 mile sandbag front carry for time. This should be about a 20 to 30 minute effort. The load should be moderate, maybe even a little bit more on the light end of moderate. We're trying to work intentionally, putting a lot of effort into moving 200 meter to 400 meter intervals and then resting. Lastly, remember, this is going to be just as much a mental effort as well as a physical effort. The sandbag carry is a relatively simple piece of training. We just need to make sure that we move the sandbag from the floor position. It'll look something like this. When we move with the sandbag in the front carry position, there are a few points of performance we would like to remember. 1 is that our feet are at hip width stance. 2, that we move in a heel toe fashion. 3, that we keep our mid back engaged until last and certainly not least, we have the cool down. We're going to accumulate 4 minutes of static stretching.
All right,
my
gang.
recommendation is to do
our
a
cool
straddle
down,
stretch,
we have 4 minutes accumulated mobility
right leg,
work.
center, left leg, evenly through the course of that 4 minutes. Second, I want you to spend a little bit extra time working on some posterior chain mobility, giving some love.
Side. We only need to work for about 4 minutes. So first one is just going to be stretching the hamstrings. You're going to use a band, maybe a towel. The idea is that you're putting pressure against that band, moving the leg towards the floor, while also pulling. The next piece is going to be working your hips and your hamstrings, maybe your lower back a little bit. It's going to look like this. We're going to take a step forward, keep the front knee nice and soft, bring your fingertips to the ground. We're going to try to straighten that leg out best that we can.
If you like the content, Make
just
sure
like we
you
did
show
on
us
the
some
other
love
piece.
by giving us a like,
Maybe get 10
maybe
one
sharing it
side,
with a friend.
Then you're gonna switch.
Maybe you have some recommendations or
Again.
comments that you'd like to share with
Soft
us.
front knee.
Put those down below.
Try to straighten that leg
Let's
out.
get after that training. We'll see you next time.
Continue on with those reps until you've been able to